Hello, my name is Katrina Best, and I have a passion for virtual reality. Last year, when I bought my Oculus Quest 2, a virtual reality or VR headset, I initially used it for video games and recreational purposes. However, as time went on, I wanted to learn more about how I could use this in a professional setting. With people using technologies more and more due to the pandemic, I wanted to create something that could help society. So I sent out a survey. I asked people what technologies they like to use the most. And from this, I decided to create a phone amplifier in virtual reality. The first step I took was to research what amplifiers already existed. After I found a couple of pieces that I liked, I used them as reference photos throughout the design process. I used Shaper 3D and Tinkercad to be able to design the base. Then I imported the base into Gravity Sketch and Landing Pad, a combined 3D design software meant for VR. And with the reference photos, I created Beatroot, a phone holder designed as a tree stump to amplify the sound. After the development stage, I decided to 3D print a couple of prototypes to be able to determine the best material, components, and designs. Since there are two common types of 3D printer materials, there's filament and resin, I decided to test with both to determine the different pros and cons. Even though the filament is a cheaper and safer material, I found that the resin produced finer quality and shortened the printing time. From having two different tunnels come from the sides to changing the tree stump to actually be the amplifier, I had to make some modifications to accommodate the size that the printers would allow for. My creative purpose was to learn how to use 3D design tools in VR and to display just how important or how useful they can be for architects, artists, designers, literally any discipline you can think of that needs creativity. This artistic yet practical example, Beatroot, can be used in the future to help generate more 3D design interest in communities. And it can help inspire companies to continue developing new ways to use VR in a professional manner. Once again, I'm Katrina Best. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you enjoyed this presentation.